What is up, crazy fam? Listen, if you ever wake up and you decide to be unkillable, if you just want to be immortal, this is the build for you, okay? You just put this bad boy together and on you go. Shout out to Jen for letting me know about this build. We did a lot of testing in private matches. It was a lot of fun, and it was absolutely crazy to see how much survivability this build can provide. Oh, and by the way, if you like hand cannons or peak shooting, you are never gonna lose those 1v1s, okay? Well, unless you decide to miss like 9 shots out of 10, which, let's be honest, you shouldn't be doing that. By the way, for all the people that don't know, I stream here on YouTube every day from Friday to Tuesday. I help a lot of people go flawless, and if you do need that sweet trials loot, this is the place right here. So yeah, I would love to see every single one of you guys live. Okay, let's start off with the mods. On the class item, you're gonna need the one and only Classy Restoration. On the boots, Powerful Friends. Now, if you want to add some other mods, go ahead and do that. On the chest piece, Radiant Light in combination with Unflinching Hand Cannon Aim in this case. On the gloves, ladies and gentlemen, we have Hand Cannon Dexterity, Hand Cannon Reloader. This is obviously gonna depend on what kind of weapon you're using. And then on the helmet, hand cannon targeting. Now, because we're running the Stag exotic helmet, we're gonna have our rifts very often, which is amazing. For the stats, he's running 100 stats with max resilience, recovery, and intellect. Resilience and recovery being the 2 main stats you want to focus on for this build. And if you want, you can swap out some intellect for discipline. For the weapons, you can honestly use whatever you want with this overall setup. That's the beauty of it all. If you want to run a shotgun, fusion, sniper, hand cannon, whatever it is. But do keep in mind, as I mentioned at the beginning, this build makes peak shooting god tier. Now let's take a look at the aspects and the fragments real quick. He's gonna be running Well of Radiance, Healing Rift, Burst Glide. Now this is the main part right here, Healing Grenade. Do not forget to slap the Healing Grenade on. Icarus Dash and Touch of Flame. For the fragments, Amber of Solace is the main one that you need for this overall setup. Other ones that you will see right here, if you want, you can swap around. We have Ember of Torches, Ember of Wonder, and Ember of Searing. So at the beginning, maybe for some people that don't know, let's take a look at the damage numbers. Without the Stag, we're taking 51 to the head with a 300 RPM sidearm. Now he's gonna swap to the Stag, and the damage is gonna drop all the way down to 43, which on its own, ladies and gentlemen, is a huge thing, right? Like, you take way less damage right here. But now let's take a look at the crazy things that happen when you combine all of these things with the Classy Restoration and the fragment that we showcased. For example, if he drops a rift and we get into a melee fight right here, it's gonna take us 6 melee hits to kill him. Yes, you heard me right. 6. Now let's say if he's dropping the rift and I start headshotting him. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 headshots is needed to kill him in the rift with the restoration and the Stag, right? But that's not the craziest thing. He can even survive more than that. All he has to do is just drop a grenade on himself while I'm shooting, and that will take those 7 shots to 9. Yes, pretty much you're gonna need the whole magazine of Hawkmoon, for example, in order to kill him. When it comes to survivability, this is some next level stuff, right? But as I said, where it really shines is peak shooting. He drops a rift around the corner. Like, what am I gonna do here? Look, he's taking the damage, but the HP is recovering so fast that it's impossible to kill him. The only thing you can honestly do is just move away and wait for the rift to disappear, because you are not going to be winning that 1v1. Let's take a look here again. Just look at how fast that HP recovers. I'm already one shot. This is extremely strong. It really is. But that's not the only play style this build provides. You can even play aggressive with it. For example, if I drop a barrier right here, he can just literally walk up, drop the rift, and like, what am I gonna do here? I know that it takes like 6 melees to kill him. He can peek from the other side, and if he has special, it's an easy win for him. Pretty much as long as he doesn't touch the barrier, he's gonna win. And just imagine how powerful this setup is in trials, for example, especially when it's control points every round. Let's say you have a low damage sniper rifle. He's dropping the rift and you're like, oh, I caught him in the animation. Nope, no you didn't. He's gonna survive that too. A lot of these things, when you put them together, create a really hard to kill build. That's what I love about it. Even if you're using Likely Suspect, for example, right? Which is what a lot of people love to run. Drops a rift, take a shot. It's not even close. Let's test this again once more, but now I'm even gonna take off his overshield just in case, just to make it sure, right? Boom, no more overshield. I take the shot, survives it without any problems. The restoration is kicking in. It's incredible. This build is just so much fun to use. But we're gonna show you something crazier than this, okay? He's gonna drop a rift, and I'm gonna drop a bubble, and he will win a melee battle inside of the bubble. That's how powerful the survivability of the setup is. All he has to do is drop that grenade on him after just meleeing twice. Drops the rift, I drop a bubble, we get into a fight right away. 2 melees in, he drops a grenade on himself, and there's just nothing I can do. So is this build really fun and strong to use? Yes, it is. Absolutely. We had a blast testing this in private matches, and I can tell you that in the Crucible, it's even crazier because no one really expects you to survive so many things, right? They're like, okay, he's in a rift. It might take me 3 melees, maybe 4, but not 6, not 7 Hawkmoon shots or 9 Hawkmoon shots or 140 hand cannon shots in general. It's just so much fun to use. Make sure to put this build together, guys. Just give it a chance. You'll fall in love with it. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to share that positive energy all around. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.